Afternoon, everybody. This is week 3 of our Taking Action for Your Parents campaign. The topic is financial planning this week. Local experts will be here tomorrow to take your calls directly, so don't miss our Taking Action for Your Parents phone bank. That's tomorrow. It starts at noon, goes till about 1:30. On our website, abcactionnews.com/yourparents, we've got a full listing of all the topics that we've been covering for you, as well as the video clips of the stories across our media platforms, on TV, online, and on social media. We're taking a closer look at the issues that are facing the sandwich generation. Those are adult children that are caring for their aging parents. Here to help us understand what happens with the eye as it ages is Dr. Mark Hammer, who is a retinal specialist with Memorial Hospital. And the reason why we're so happy that you're here is that so many of our viewers have been writing to us and calling and saying, I'm not really sure if my mom and my dad should still be driving. So help us to understand what happens with the eye as we age. What are you seeing most of in your patients 60 years old and above?
Well, since I'm a retina specialist, the most common disease that I see that impairs vision in people older than 60 is age-related macular degeneration.
When you say age-related macular degeneration, can you explain just a little bit about what that means, what's happening in the eye?
It's actually in the retina layer on the back of the eye. If you think of the eye as being like a camera, the retina is like the film in the back layer. And it has basically 9 layers in it. The bottom layer, the pigmented layer, starts to degenerate in about 30% of people over the age of 70. And that can cause impaired vision.
So many of the adult children that we've heard from have said, I'm not quite sure how to tell if mom and dad are having problems with their vision enough that I should be worried about whether they should stop driving. What are some of the signs, some of the everyday things that adult children can be on the lookout for?
Well, the usual symptoms of early age-related macular degeneration are loss of ability to read, to recognize details. Sometimes there's difficulty with light adaptation. Takes them a long time to get used to from going from the light to the dark, and seeing details of any kind.
Is there anything in terms of prevention or making it a little better?
Yes, the National Institutes of Health did a rather long study that showed that a mixture of vitamins and minerals that's really available over the counter can reduce the main complication of early dry macular degeneration from proceeding to a much more severe kind of visual loss called wet macular degeneration by about 25%.
Wow. So you're not here to say they should not be driving. You said earlier that your patients would be very upset if you said that.
That's a complicated decision.
But you are here to say there are things that you should be on the lookout for to make sure they're...
Yes, we'd like to prevent that eventuality if we can.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dr. Hammer, for coming in. I appreciate having you.
My pleasure.
If you would like to learn more about our Taking Action for Your Parents campaign, please visit us online. And also, Memorial Hospital of Tampa has a website with all of the information. There's area of specialty in ophthalmology. Visit eyeonmemorial.com, or you can call them at 873-6450. The area code is 813. And remember, for more pictures behind the scenes and more information with Dr. Hammer, visit us on Facebook.